Nope, that don't work either, does it? Hey Garden Maters, welcome to Corner Homestead. So I'm back in the kitchen, and today I am going to go ahead and do another recipe from the many that I acquired from my neighbor. And this time it is a handwritten recipe, hash browns and cheese. Now I've never had this before, but it does sound like it's going to be quite delicious. Also very easy to put together. Does require at least an hour of baking time, but I think this one is one to definitely try today. Give you my honest opinion, but when I came across this, I knew I had to try it. So let's get started, and I'll show you exactly what you're going to need. Okay, so for the recipe, the first thing you're going to need are hash brown potatoes, at least a 2-pound package. So I went out and bought the Orida brand. Just have diced. I know you can also get them in the like the slivers, but all they had at the store was the diced, so I went ahead and bought the diced. Going to use 1 onion because it says you need at least 1 cup of diced onion, so we're going to dice this up, and if it's not a cup, it'll be close enough. 1 pint of sour cream. Seems like a lot, but makes it more delicious, right? 1 can of cream of chicken soup. 1 stick of melted butter. We'll get this melted. 8 ounces of cheddar cheese. I went ahead and bought the triple cheddar cheese because it's, again, the only thing I could find at the store at the time. And we are going to need 8 ounces of breadcrumbs. I'm going to use the panko, just the original breadcrumbs. I figured the plain panko would probably be a lot better than the Italian seasoning breadcrumbs, so just 8 ounces of breadcrumbs. Now the first thing it says to do is to get out your frozen potatoes and let them set, which I have done, at room temperature for at least 30 minutes before you start making it. You want them thawed. These are not quite thawed, but they are getting there, so we're going to go ahead and start it. They've been out for actually almost an hour, so they're ready to go. Let's get started and put this together and see how it's going to taste in the end. Okay, so the great thing about this dish is that everything is done in one bowl. So that I always appreciate. So we have our 2 pounds of diced potatoes in here, hash brown potatoes. And again, if you want to use the shreds, that's fine too. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our onion. Now this is how much I had out of the 1 onion. I would say it's very close to a full cup of diced onions. If not, it's not very far off. Won't be enough to really make a difference. We'll go ahead and add our can of cream of chicken soup. And now we're going to add our pint of sour cream. It seems like an awful lot. So, but I guess, you know, I'm not going to skimp on the directions or the recipe. I'm not going to modify it. So we'll just add the whole pint. This is definitely one of those recipes that I hope you're not on a diet for it. So there is our pint of sour cream. Now I do have my stick of butter already melted, so I'm going to go ahead and add that into it. Oh my lord. Okay, so we have the butter in there. And the last ingredient to go into this is our 8 ounces of cheddar cheese. This is an 8-ounce bag, so dump it on in. And now we just go and give it a very, very good mix. And this could take actually a little bit of time to make sure everything is well incorporated and all mixed together here. Okay, I think this is going to do it for now. Okay, so the recipe, it does not say it has to be greased. Now I was going to use this square pan that is a 9x9, but it does say to put it into a 9x13 dish. So here is my 9x13, and again, does not say it has to be sprayed or greased or anything, so we're going to go ahead and put it in. It is quite a bit of potatoes, so I can see why they want you to use a 9x13. And go ahead and get it nice and spread out evenly now. And now we're going to just sprinkle the top with our breadcrumbs. I'm not going to be able to see them too well because they are light color. They kind of blend right in. I'm not going to put a whole lot on. Just enough to give it a little coating. I think that's good. Don't want to go crazy. And there we have it. Ooh, that's a heavy, mighty dish. Okay, so now we're going to put this into the oven. We have it set at 375 degrees, and it says to bake it uncovered for 1 hour. We'll give it a peek in an hour. So there you have it, garden maters. It is definitely done. Time to give it a good taste. I gotta say, it smells, you smell the sour cream for sure. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Mmm. That is delicious. That is absolutely delicious. If you love a baked potato with sour cream, I'm telling you, it tastes exactly like a baked potato with sour cream. Oh, it's really, really good. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. It is really, really good. The breadcrumbs gives it that little bit of a crunch. Really, really good. So this is definitely one recipe that I hope you will try. But that is really, really good. And like I said, I hope you try it. That is a wonderful side dish to anything. If you want an easy, convenient way of making a baked potato, but you don't want to deal with, it's really good. It just tastes like a baked potato. I can't get over it. It's really good. You taste the sour cream for sure. Not too much of the butter, but definitely the sour cream. Put some chives on it and you just got a baked potato. It's really, really good. And of course you taste the cheese. So good. So again, I hope you give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you're looking for a side dish, perfect. probably a main side dish, I would call it, because it is potato after all. So I just keep looking at it because it's beautiful. It's just, and it's so good. It's just so good. So thank you all for being with me. Always, always a pleasure. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Love to have you as part of the community. Love to watch the Garden Majors grow. Until next time, I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the next video. Why does it do that? Look. It's like the light refracts. You can see the change. I put my hands here. So it gets dark so early anymore. It's hard to film the videos here. I've got an additional light, but I don't think it's doing any good. I'm going to have to turn that brightness up a little bit over there. But yes, it is already dark. It's already going on 5 o'clock here, so it's already pretty dark out there. Makes it extremely hard to film in this kitchen when it gets dark. And there I schmoo.